Hello race fans, and welcome back to the Mountain Race Series. We're here at Phoenix International Raceway for the running of the Subway Fresh Fit 500. This is race 2 of the season, and I hope you guys enjoy this. We had a great race at Daytona last week where we saw Josh Harris sweep and win the shootout and the 500. A strong start for the season for Josh Harris. But a lot of newcomers made names for themselves last week, and we're going to try to solidify their name in this series as the season progresses. But moving on this week at Phoenix, whole different track this week than we had last week. But should be good racing. But if there's wrecks, just be aware because that's normal in the series. Jacob Rodriguez, he was strong part of the race last week. He is our pole sitter today. On the outside of him is Heather Todd. She is starting second at the 21. Row 2 has the 38 Kristen Baker and the 14 of Connor Breachin, who won here last year at Phoenix. This is the race that he actually won, but it got moved up to the second race of the season from last season. But the pace car is off as Jacob Rodriguez and Heather Todd, they will lead the field down to the green flag and the start of the Subway Fresh Fit 500 at Phoenix. There's some great racing right here. Spencer Perrett wrong driver. Jacob Rodriguez is going to take the lead from Heather Todd right here. They come off the corner. Ooh, I think we have problems already. Taylor Orendorff. Oh, he made it work. He was way on the bottom of the track. The 3 wide back here from about the 16th spot. Sean Wallace, our season 1 champion, right there. Ooh. No one wants to get in trouble in this race. It'll be a bad race the rest of the night. But Jacob Rodriguez leads the first lap and gets the bonus point for leading the lap. He has Kristen Baker run them down. Good view from the spectator view. Come around. 3 wide back here for about the 5th spot. Yikes. Ooh, Heather Todd. They make it work. They're still 3 wide for that spot. That's for 5th place right now. Connor Breachin, the winner of this race last year, is in the middle. Here comes Ken Johnson under him, and now Heather Todd's going to go way up the hill on the 21. Nothing's changed at the front. The top 4, Red Bell and Jacob Embry, are going to try to run down those first 2. Look through the field and see where everybody's at. Ooh, couldn't believe he almost got to Jace Carmichael. Ooh, Jack Richards up on the top. There's last week's winner, Josh Harris, already in the back. Ooh, something's happened to the 89. James Paul, I believe he's broke something. He just got off the pace in that 89 car. Tough break for James Pauls. Ooh, we got a car up in the wall. It's Connor Breachin. He's way up. He went up the hill and hit the wall. He's going to cost him a bunch of spots. Ryan Dawson, Alexander Dawson got by. Here comes Dylan Poteet with Blake Cooper behind him. And Jacob Embry is taking the 3rd spot away from Red Bell as Kristen Baker closes in on Jacob Rodriguez. We're working lap 5 right now, 16. Kristen Baker will try to take advantage. He's wanting to get up here and just wants to lead this race. He wants to win a race. He had a terrible season last year in a different car. He's looking for more success. You see James Falls coming to pit road, probably done for the day. And Josh Harris is falling to the back of the field. Here racing with Jesse Kaplan. Not the week he's looking for. Michael Causey not having a good race again. Michael Dawson, 24. That was his old ride. That's Kristen Baker's old ride right there. Come back up here. It's been pretty clean so far, surprisingly. But Kristen Baker is running down the 40 car. Jacob Rodriguez, he wants to lead this race because he needs to go because Jacob Embry is coming. Excuse me, guys. Anyway, Kristen Baker, if he's going to make a move on Jacob Rodriguez, he needs to hurry before the other Jacob Embry, comes up and run them down. Everybody's single file right now. Wow. This is a shock. We usually have wrecks like crazy here. Ooh, Austin Hartman gets into the 32 a little bit. Derek Walker. I'm seriously surprised by this clean racing. Usually goes from bad to worse up here, usually. Looks like Dylan Poteet got around Alexander Dawson for the 9th spot. Ryan Dawson got around him as well. Alexander Dawson's starting to struggle now, going way up the hill. And Jacob Embry's gotten under Kristen Baker to take 2nd spot. He couldn't catch that 40 car. We're going to do a top 10 rundown real quick. Jacob Rodriguez continues to lead this race. Jacob Embry 2nd. Kristen Baker 3rd, Red Bell 4th, Ken Johnson 5th, Dalton Poteet 6th, good run for him, Heather Todd 7th, I keep wanting to say the old driver, Brian Dawson 8th, Dylan Poteet 9th, and Blake Cooper 10th. Here comes Sean Wallace trying to get around Connor Breton. He has Michael Rodriguez right behind him. Alexander Dawson trying to come back. Taylor Orange was trying to get around Aaron Reed. Case Circle way up the hill. It's not counting well. Josh Harris is making a move back to the front. Michael Crosby and Zohar Munner trying to get up there as well. They're way in the back of the field. And James Pauls is back on the track in the 89 car. I don't know if he had a tire go down or what, but he lost a lot of time. He's currently about 2 laps down. As Jacob Embry gets around Jacob Rodriguez to take the lead in the 0-1 car. Kristen Baker's trying to follow him through, but Jacob Rodriguez slammed the door right in his face. A surprisingly clean race so far. I'm surprised we have not had a wreck. Here's a good battle heating up for 8th spot. Dylan Poteet's catching up to Brian Dawson, trying to get around him. It's still single file. I cannot believe this clean racing we've been having. Well, I didn't expect this at all. I kind of wanted to be a little bit more exciting, but a lot of people will probably be happy to have a clean car at the end of this race. There's still a lot of time for there to be any kind of problem for anybody. Ooh, the 32's in the wall. It's about sitting on Derek Walker. Him and Jesse Kaplan almost got together. It's kind of well trying to go on Jake Rogers right here. There's Leo Rogers right in front of Jake Rogers. Chris Birmingham. Ricky Durgin had a good run. He's not doing good today though. James McLeod not having a spectacular day. It's a solid top 20 day. K-Stur's going around Taylor Orndorff. Dalton Poteet trying to get around Ken Johnson for 5th. But nothing's happened at the front. It's still the same. Jacob Embry continues to lead Jacob Rodriguez. Jacob Embry, he started struggling near the end of the race for the season last year and dropped to 11th in points. He thought he should have finished a lot better than he did, but he's just going to try to do whatever he can. I see James Pauls up here. I don't know if he's going to affect the leaders. I don't think he will. Jacob Embry's trying to put some ground now on the 40 car, Jacob Rodriguez, with Kristen Baker all over him. But Kristen Baker and Don have a good run though this season. He couldn't get that many breaks last season, so I mean I think a 3rd place would be good in his book. The first time, and the white flag's in the air for Jacob Embry. It's been a really quiet day today here at Phoenix. Didn't expect it because I've raced here a million times and it always seemed like there was a wreck. But of course, whenever the race happens for real, it's a clean day, and Jacob Embry will be pretty happy with that as he comes out the final corner. Jacob Embry is going to come to the line. He's going to win here at Phoenix. He takes the Subway Fresh Fit 500. Another good race for Jacob Embry. First win of the season for him, our 2nd winner of the season. Could be starting a trend. Say that. But it was another good race. Clean race, surprisingly. Jacob Embry is your winner today. Jacob Rodriguez finished 2nd, despite starting on the pole and leading most of the race. Kristen Baker finished 3rd, Red Bell 4th, Ken Johnson 5th, Dalton Poteet 6th, Heather Todd 7th, Brian Dawson 8th, Dylan Poteet 9th, and Blake Cooper 10th. See the rest of the finishing results. Only one person had trouble today, and that was James Pauls. We don't know what quite happened, but it dropped into the dead last finishing position, 1 lap down. And there's your results. And congrats again to Jacob Embry for winning at Phoenix, our 2nd race of the season, out and done. And now we're going to move on to our next race. It will be at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the running of the Cobalt Tools 400. Should be a good race. Hope to see you guys at Las Vegas, and congrats again to Jacob Embry for winning today's race.